I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active,
yeah.
all of my tattoos, back, my eyes bloodshot,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Let's get to it.
Run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking.
To make my way up, I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop paper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest out, he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cars, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the
This is an open door to new TurboTax stores. Meet our experts. They
Rest in peace, Big Mello, we gon' miss you, nigga. Man, I done lost so many homies, I need tissue, nigga. Taking $1 million pictures, me and all of my niggas in 3 years. I plan to have stats like Jigga. Oh no, hell no, man. Y'all done up and done it. We cheapin' like every day. Smoking Blue Bunny, chronic, I did it, I done it. This rap beef, you know who won it. I'm 5 million worldwide, I got more money. You're pay me 80 G's for an hour show, and any nigga would be a damn fool not to go. You rap about Amsterdam, nigga, I really been, and over there you can get 10 blunts for 10. I smoke over and over again. God forgive me, cause I'm a young thug with tattoos in my skin. $400,000 bands with my name on my rim, and when I pull up hoes be like, I know that's it.
sometimes I'm flipping the green printed, sometimes I'm flipping the playboy. You know the one with the platinum skin and the chrome spinning shoes, they feel the feet good. Might slide in my Dodge tripping on the limousine 10 over 83. Rich meat guaranteed to squeeze when enemies test me. I'ma empty the clip every load again. Ain't got no gal, ain't got no friends. Only thing I give a damn about is my ends. I wish Cruise was alive so I could watch you make another dub again. I'm mad at the world fucked up again, cause my so-called partners think I'm capping. Bitch, I earned the right to live a good life. Y'all know how it's gon' be rapping.
Black, yellow, blue. That's the only way we ride, chopping blades like screw. I'm the king of the Clover, zero the most of it done, and all we do is get money. Hey, we ride bourbons and lax, black, yellow, blue. That's the only way we ride, chopping blades like screw. I'm the king of the Clover, zero the most of it done, and all we do is get money. Hey, you know I'm thinking of a master plan. I got chrome fans on my promotion band. I'm the new Liberace. Look at how this shit got me. I fuck with D-Block and the Dipset posse. My spinners don't stop. Y'all rappers don't shop.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it, baby. Yeah.
But somebody gotta
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. Forced to his right. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. A play fake. Now Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Okay.
Here's Santos after the touchdown.
Okay.
He's out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down.
Shit, let's get it.
Yard line. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5. On play action, here's Jackson. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, gets past the mark.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Jackson now. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, Jackson. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 11 on the scramble. Give them a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Hill. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. It's 3rd and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great effort.
That is going to be called in. He's got it. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd. Both have gone for touchdowns. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down. We'll give it, going left. There's Henry. Finding space at the 15. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Gonna go right back to Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, 14-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Jackson now on 2nd down. He's got it at the 3. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run off?
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's done it again. Back-to-back good runs. 19 this time. And another first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chicago.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Off play action. Here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Let's get a
Second
pick.
and 7. Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's going to make his way out of bounds. That did not work as planned. Good size loss to take on 1st down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Williams to the air once more. He's got it at the 7. And he's into the end zone yet again. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already.
Makes the score Bears 21.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get on!
Jackson looking to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And this will be incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
What is up? Vegas!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
You know, whether you're manning the middle or you're a rusher coming off the edge, Mike, if you play linebacker in this league, you have to have the ability to handle yourself in pass coverage. If the expectation is that a throw is going to head his way, he'll make that play. And that was the biggest play he could have made. That was really nicely done.
Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those
Let's get it, man.
situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Duvernay on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. We'll swing this out to Swift. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining.
The next one mine, my boy.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Chicago.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Ryan by the tight end, Cole Kmet. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Over right back to Kmet. He's got it again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bears.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Chicago.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Bears first down.
Throwing again, Williams. He'll get this out to Swift. And he's into the end zone. What a response. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Next to score, Bears 28. Ravens 21. Milo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. A short one taken at the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes Mitchell from his end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
DC, right?
Play action now. Jackson. Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Montez Sweat gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Howard with the catch. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
First down.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. On the run to the right. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Now Jackson will try and set up the screen to Hill. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll get this off to Hill. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal.
Again, it's Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hill. one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense.
Shout out to Vay, 28-28.
You're watching the NFL on EA.
Y'all see the score? Real Dallas shit.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore.
That's supposed to be me.
Up around the 45-yard line.
That's supposed to be me.
18 yards on the connection. Good for a Bears first down.
18 on the play. First down, Chicago.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And a strong first down run. A pickup of Nas. Setting up 2nd.
How that field go, my boy?
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Quickly, he hits Loveland on the RPO. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. On the ground, it's Swift. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is Williams. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will take him down.
Thought I picked that bitch.
They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker can be a hero.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here's Swift, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So let's see if the Bears can keep it rolling as they go for 2. That's out quickly and complete. And he's into the end zone. The conversion is successful, and it's an 8-point lead here in the 4th. So after the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, the lead is 8 as they kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he will get cut down short and shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson now. And it's into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Now, 1st and goal. Now Jackson, this a design run. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down, Jackson. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. Jackson's going to keep this one himself. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
You could see the quarterback once he got this snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A 6-yard pickup.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hard, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm
What's up with it, baby?
always tearing what I'm wearing. I think they're going too far.
Trying to see if my little bro wants some of this.
Daryl, every gig
He hit me up on Facebook talking about he be ready for that action.
now she's jocking Jay.
We finna find out.
Crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around, that's
Okay.
right, on time. It's tricky.
Okay.
Tricky,
Okay.
it's tricky to rock around,
Okay. What's up with it, baby? Yeah.
on your own. And but we
Let's
just
get to it, little bro.
it's like that, y'all. But we don't quit.
I say let's get to it, little bro.
Cause this is it.
I already know I'm finna see them lines. I already know it. Let's get it. Welcome to Villianz Inc, baby.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998.
Ole do it. Hey, ole do it.
Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm gonna put us in a party to make sure your voice be in the chat.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Sometimes your conversation don't be in the be on my videos unless I start a party. I'm waiting for you to join the party. I ain't in it no more. I was just trying to make sure do you know if your voice settings on in your settings? Okay then.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He dodged the tackle. And he takes it up and across midfield in the Ravens territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Play action here with Goff. Rolling out to his left. Going deep down the left sideline. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled by Jack Campbell. He goes to the hurry up here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Andrews has it, working downfield. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 37 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Lamar back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. Oh, he loses the football. And the Lions have recovered it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really...
Shit, that's a bit. That's a bit.
Yeah. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Okay. Okay.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Getting out to his left. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he drives this across
I wanted you to throw it. Yeah, man.
Escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep them from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Off play action, Goff. This one's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Goff on 3rd. Chased out to his right. And complete to St. Brown. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
And the Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tagging at the 29. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. Ravens with some points there.
Yeah, man.
Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call it there for one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Let's get a fumble.
Sailors now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to get
I tried to kill him.
before going out.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's down after getting this up to the 1. It's a gain of 3 there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Lions.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Yeah, I'll cough it up, too.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Vacates quickly left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back.
Take it to the crib.
Second time this game.
So that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-6 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 43-yard line.
Middle. 13.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Brought down back at the 27.
Hey. No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. Inside the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll run here with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They go to him again. Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback. One that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
All right, going to get a 2-point try here. Brock Jackson gets his offense lined up.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He rolls to his right. And he gets in for 2. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence. Because it doesn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful payment.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Like 20.
Goff off the play action. buying some time left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Goff back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 22 out of that play. And the Lions have a first down. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Again, Goff. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on the outside, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. You throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
I know what you want. Yeah, I see what you're trying to do.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. After making their 3rd first-half interception. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
First down, here's Lamar. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. We'll get some extra help with the return.
I shouldn't have did that. I knew where I wanted to go.
This is one of those moments, Kate.
Go on and give it back.
I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
We've set it down from 37. First down throw from Goff. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on for the contact.
You finna give it back too, bro. Yeah, man. What I'm talking about, baby.
You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Finds Isaac to Slaw. Complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to go. On the move, headed right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Number 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time.
Oh, no.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice.
Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-score game before halftime. Bates now for the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Machine Ali on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Your day.
It was good. How about yourself, bro?
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Talking to somebody on YouTube.
On first down, Jackson gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first one it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Jesus has it, working downfield. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. All set to go now from the 35. First down throw for Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two.
Man, that shit too
swarms
fast.
Towards him and denies him the other.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Ali to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Come on. What's this nigga doing? You supposed to be the block you, bro.
That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So they're left facing third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Jackson now on third. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And they are all the way to that red
D-Hop.
You know, King, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the gun, a run for Henry. Breaks the tackle, he's still going. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Okay, King Henry.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Running once more with Henry. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Design run, Jackson keeping it. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to, and they get Jones. He was trying to make something happen. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss on the play brings up 4th and goal.
Back to throw it. And the defender comes away with it. And the Lions can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
I tripped that.
It's a turnover on downs.
Offense to the line. Here we go. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
180.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. He's drive forward, halted after a couple of yards. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you can feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Goff on 3rd. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The Lions ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Reaches the 35. To the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson. Headed out right. He can run it. Now a hit and Jackson loses the ball. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. The time the sideline saved him and his team.
We let it just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
What you watch? What you watch? That sounds familiar. Oh, I said it sounds familiar. Yeah, that's that shit. Hell yeah, I'm waiting for the next series. I'm waiting for the next season.
Do you have a voice changer on?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna come get it in a minute. You right on time. I just cracked the box open. It's all right.
Okay, was just wondering. Great game for FR close AF.
Appreciate it. Hold up, waiting for my little brother to come back. So you got wrapped up in something right quick. There you go. Yeah, we can go. Oh, okay.
Hey, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey, middle. 13. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
He's back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions bring the interception back beyond the 40.
I should have made it that easy.
Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. To the line they come, second down. And they just get the play off. And they pick him off again! And the Ravens get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, get to Hill. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Lions' 49.
From the gun, Jackson. Their left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Offensive line fast. Hill now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 27-yard line.
What's your favorite team?
Cowboys.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Appreciate it. They did all right.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Give right up the gut to Hill. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win.
The Broncos fan and kinda surprised we got the 1 seed. I was thinking we might get at least 4th, maybe 3rd this season.
Well, you ain't lying. I'm surprised Kansas City 6-11. Broncos did their thing. For real.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Sailors now on the return. He stopped on the run back of the
Shannon Sharp been popping his shit all year.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, again, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stretch. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
The only thing that's gonna be a problem in playoffs is injury.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Buys time, rolling right. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and run the chains. Working quickly here. Going again, it's Goff. To the right, he's got to Sloan. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Goff on first and 10. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Ravens to the line now. First and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. Sit up. Sit up.
Jackson to throw it. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
And off down a hill. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
No, we changed it.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens up by just a couple of points. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Before that play clock can reach 0, John Harbaugh signals for a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. He'll look to throw it. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make it.
No, ain't shit.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. Dumped off to his running back. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock. This one loses yards. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. All right, here we go. 2nd down. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Another one for Gibbs. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. One is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him.
Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. He did it! He made the interception! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So
I shouldn't have played with him, gang.
And there was easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but they're
I had the Ravens.
That small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
I played with him too much. He came back.
Well, Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we say so long from Baltimore.
Too many picks. That's horrible.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, help. A whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, where the blind was a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I could walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name?
Safety boy talking about, man.
What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing? Hey yo,
Oh, you back, huh?
the rhymes, you got the beats. Alright. 30 years later, we back.
You back, my boy.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay
Y'all give it up for E-Wheels.
on the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Yeah.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
YouTube Live. I am super villain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And some room to work. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 65 yards. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them. And still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
Let's get it.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across. It's the 30 up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
First carry for Josh Jacobs. That's a strong run.
Pop that bitch up.
To get this up over the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they have some options on 2nd and short. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Now 2nd and 9.
Ready, 30, ready.
Love now. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Given 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Coughed it up.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate.
I thought that was a pig, man.
And it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he works his way free.
That was a good run.
Outskirts of the red zone.
18 yards on the play. That's another Packers first down.
Now Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And it'll be intercepted. And the Ravens will take over here just shy of the 30.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Jackson going to keep it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
On the ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Got it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They will run the draw with Jacobs. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Four receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Love looking to throw it. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch. And the Packers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Loose inside the 30. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defense...
Down to play next if you are.
All the way to the end of making the tackle by the QB. I think we can all understand...
We up next there, my boy.
Take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Drill green. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Nice the crossing route and hits Watson. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Christian Watson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point.
I'm on PlayStation and Fox.
A 14-7 ball game. It's the score. Packers 14.
That's a bit.
After the touchdown, here's McManus.
Please subscribe. Add me. We gonna get it in.
And that is over the back line of the end zone.
Yeah.
It's a touchback.
Go get it in, bro.
This out to the 35-yard line.
I think the Cowboys.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so.
I've been sucked since I first showed up.
And make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Jackson going to keep it. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, his early struggles continue. Another one intercepted. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Following the interception, Love looking deep here for Dobbs. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown!
Boy, count this shit. This shit.
71 yards. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Okay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Jackson from the shotgun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 35 yards the gain there. That's a first down as well.
First and 10 at the
Jackson now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
God,
For the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Packers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. And what is going on here? Are they serious?
You got this, G. Locking.
And they're in punt formation. On the return, it's Washington. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Love. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Sacked on the corner blitz by Marlon Humphrey. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
33, yellow, ready.
Throwing. Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On now is the Packers punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Appreciate it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Middle.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw outside is complete on the diving effort. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 14. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 20.
A 1st down carry for Henry. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Henry. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Now they'll shift things around. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
From the gun, Jackson. They'll try and do this, and he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 10-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's
appreciate it, fam.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Ravens 14.
Thanks, fam.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Okay, let me see if I can see where you finna go.
Get their next drive underway.
Okay.
They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you, and make sure they touch it.
Ready, 10 cycles, blue.
Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line.
That's a good run.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him the first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Yellow, ready?
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. That one looks like he'll throw here. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And some determined running there to pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Because someone raged quit but on first drive because they had bad long call.
Agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Kicking the field goal or going for it.
So now one of the biggest kicks in the league is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
For sure, for sure.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yo. Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Throwing, Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30.
Yeah, Lord.
So a win here for the Packers, and it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he had a great night throwing the football. Wound up with 3 touchdown passes for the game, and his leadership, it really showed through in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, good night, everybody.
Let's go, Joe. Who that? Who said they wanted to play me next? Okay. Let's get it. Send me an invite, bro.
Joebro_9071. Super villain.
See if I can find bro right quick. think I just Joseph Silly.
I got it.
Yeah. The wrong button. Since I see I'm finna play them Broncos. What's up with it? Let's get it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go here in Baltimore.
Oh, baby.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23.
Off the play fake, Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a give. Getting right. It's Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play, pass, defense, with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson moving to his right. Going up top and looking for Andrew.
Past the line. What?
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And a good run there. We'll give him 5 yards. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Jackson. Taking off.
That's a smart play. The defense is going to give you it. Take it. To transition from a passer to a runner, not only able to pick up the first down, get out of bounds, protect yourself. Well done.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
All run play. This is Hill. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Put my hitters in right quick, man.
A first down throw for Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the
but I got a beat.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Nick's gonna throw for it. That's taken in, And he will get the first down. They took a chance.
Oh, shit.
Converted on 4th and 3.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Mims sent in motion here. On 2nd down, it's Nix. The coverage is there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll be 3rd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Nix now on 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
And Mike, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Ravens 21, Broncos nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims.
Ooh. Slow down.
And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
They had to try to cut him off.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down.
Ooh.
One throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Rolling right, A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Take it in. Still on his feet. And he will get into the end zone. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Broncos get back in it. It is 21-7.
That boy shrugged off all them his sticks.
Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Justice Hill to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Onward. A first down throw for Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now it's Jackson. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
So, a couple of first downs will give them first and 10. They're at the 41. Back to throw is Nix. Forced out wide. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Chapman. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. To throw is Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing, Nix. He goes right back to Sutton. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you wanted. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. So when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Report! You! Get on!
On play action, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
13. You at X. Shut up!
From the gun, Jackson. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And a little chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson now to throw on first down. Flowers with the catch. Down the sideline. And he will score. Jay Flowers. Touchdown Ravens. That is second touchdown tonight. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. After the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll go play action with Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Almost set. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Exiting the pocket right. The second down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. A first down throw for Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing Jackson. And it's into the hands of Flowers. And he's got another one. big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards.
First down. A gain of 33 yards.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He runs with it. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll take off again. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Broncos, first down. 1st and goal, Denver.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. 2nd and goal. Throwing is Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Back to throw is Nix. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Nix. On the run to the right. This is caught at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2. And he's going to get into the end zone for the 2. They'll make the score a little more respectable.
Broncos 15.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now Jackson on the move. Open man, Bateman downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big one for the Ravens. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the play fake, Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. On is Luke to add the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Snap on 1st and 10. Out to his right. Off he goes.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Now he'll air one out, and that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Throw it. Nix flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Good game, bro.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. And they do it in blowout fashion. We thought this might be a competitive battle.
I'm going to be back tomorrow, y'all, at 17-11. Thank y'all for joining my stream.